Hey guys, what's up? April Diamond here, and yep, it's another live with April Diamond. Talking on a subject that's close to my heart and, kind of set me on my path to be April Diamond and be a singer and do what I do. Hi, Annabelle. Hello, New York. You're up late. Well, it's kind of sad. It's sad and happy at the same time. I wasn't able to stream. If you guys hadn't had a chance, I'm both on Instagram. Or excuse me, I'm on Instagram Live and I'm on YouTube right now. So you can be on either watching me, and I've never gone live on both before, so I'm giving it a chance tonight. So I wasn't able to stream Sunday because my grandmother has taken a turn for the worst, kind of, and she's 100. She's a trooper. She's a strong woman. She's been around for a long time, and she has been through a lot of things, and she's got a rich history of just the adventures of her life. And she was definitely a big influence on me, and I wanted to come on here and talk about it because it's part of my journey. It's a very big part of my journey. I'm good. I'm okay. But when you go and spend time with your family and your family member is declining and you see them in that state, it's not easy. It's just not easy. And I think probably my first response was, I just don't want to go. Can I send flowers and whatever? And I honestly thought that, and I'm like, no, I cannot do that. I need to go see her. And my aunt said, if you want to come see her, you can, but she doesn't look good. She doesn't look like the grandmother that you know. She doesn't look good. So I said, no, I need to come. And here's the interesting thing. It's kind of amazing, actually. My grandmother right now is going in and out of dementia. Sometimes she's sometimes she knows what's going on and she'll say hi, or she'll say something to my aunt or to my dad. And she'll show that she's, she can see, she can hear, she's aware of what's going on, and then she slips back into her dementia state. And while she was in she was in some awareness, I guess, a couple of days ago, and she called out my name. She called for April. I was like, what? You called for me? Oh my gosh, I'm going. So I dropped everything and tried to get everything together, and I left Sunday morning, and I went out to visit everybody. But yeah, I had to go see my grandmother. She is such a part of my journey. Where do I start? 100 years. Yeah, it is amazing. She's 100 years old. She's only 2 weeks away from her 101 birthday. And to top it all off, I was born on my grandmother's birthday. So she and I have the same birthday. So I feel like I'm just passing the torch. I'm not passing. She's passing the torch to me. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. She is an amazing woman. My grandmother was always playing the piano. She played the piano and the organ, and she grew up singing and playing in church. And back in the 40s and 50s, she used to play in the USO dance halls. When they had dances and parties and that kind of thing, it was live piano, and she would play in the dance halls, and that's where she met my grandpa. It's kind of a cute story. But my grandmother has always been in my life, always at family gatherings, and always when we were together, she would always make it a point to come to me and say, are you still teaching? Because she knows I train singers. I'm a voice coach. And are you still singing? Are you teaching? Are you still singing? What are you doing? I think she thought for the longest time that I taught piano, and she didn't know what else I did, because that was something I do on the side. but trying to explain to grandmother that, Grandma, I'm a recording artist and here's my song. And she's like, oh, honey, that's nice. I don't think she realized it because this happened later in her life, that was me. I think she still thinks that I'm just a voice coach. But the thing is that when I was younger, when I was about 8, I think it was about 7 or 8, I think 8, around the age of 8, she confronted me and said, I want you to sing a solo in church. And my family was a church-going family. And it was like a Christian church. And there were always solos, people singing and choirs and that kind of thing. And the pastor was like, sure, let's have your granddaughter sing, because my grandmother played the piano and the organ. She used to jump back and forth from the piano to the organ. And I would watch her and see what she does and think, oh, maybe one day I'll play the piano like her. I had no clue. I had no clue that it would turn out the way it has. But anyway, I was a kid. And so my grandmother tried to get me up to sing one night, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And so from that point on, when I was 8, moving forward in my life to fast forward to, well, for like a year later at all the family events, she kept coming to me and saying, look, I want you to sing. I want you to sing. I'm like, no, I don't want to sing. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. And so I tried to avoid it. I tried to avoid her as much as possible. I don't want to sing, Grandma. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I don't want to do it. But if you know my grandma, it doesn't matter if you tell her no. It doesn't matter what you say. If you're saying no, I'm not going to do that. She's like, yes, you are. You don't tell that woman no. You just don't. If she's demanding that you do it, she will stay on you until you finally do it. So she stayed on me, meaning she confronted me every opportunity that she got to come to me and say, I want you to sing. And so a little over a year later, I finally gave in. I said, okay, fine. I'll put a song together. I'll close my eyes and I'll go up there and sing. And if I fall apart and it doesn't turn out the way it should, then I'll just act like it never happened. Whatever. So I remember the torture of that Sunday that I was going to sing. Oh, the torture. And so I did it. And to be honest with you, I was scared to death. And I remember about halfway through thinking to myself, I think I like this. This is kind of cool. I really am liking this singing thing. I love this. Even though I was scared, I loved it. And so from that point on, I started singing in church. I started singing at weddings. I started singing in musicals as a kid. I sang everywhere that I could because I found a love for it. And it was my grandmother that inspired that. And it was my grandmother that pushed me. And if it wasn't for that moment, I don't know if I'd be here today. Being April Diamond, I don't know. I may have done something else. So that's my story. That's Grams. That's what she did for me. So anyway, and she being musical herself, she and I kind of had that bond, that connection. So I'm grateful for that. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and talk about that for a minute because it means something to me. It's part of my journey. She's known in my family for being kind of bossy. Yeah, well, sometimes you have to be bossy. How else do you get things done? I'm just saying, right, ladies? So sometimes I'm bossy. I get it from her. And I'm not going to apologize for it because it works for me. Yeah, it works for me. And it's taught me to be strong. And it's taught me to follow my dreams. And it's taught me that when things get difficult, to keep on going. So I keep going. So that is the story of Gramps. There's a lot more to tell about her, but I just wanted to come on and give a little honor to my grandmother, who is quickly declining and at the end of her life. That I love her, and she is a powerful woman, and she puts things into motion, and she encouraged me, and she didn't just encourage me, she told me to. She said, this is what you're going to do. And I'm like, who is this lady telling me what to do? But thank God for her, because here I am today, doing the music that I love to do. So anyway, yeah, thanks, Gramps. On another note, I'm going to make a post tomorrow morning. I am going to talk a little bit about the choir, the John Burroughs High School Show Choir. I don't know if all of you know this. Probably a lot of you do that follow me on Instagram. You know that my latest single, I Got the Music in Me, which is available now on Spotify. So you should follow me on Spotify if you can, and stream the song, I Got the Music in Me. There's a choir, there's a award-winning show choir on my song that recorded, they recorded the song with me, and they sang the background vocals, and they sing along with me, and they're incredible. They're incredibly talented. They're a winning show choir. They travel around and win nearly every competition that they compete in. They're very hard to beat in that world, and they've done some amazing things. And so a lot of people have asked me the story of that. And so tomorrow I'm going to make a post and talk about the John Burroughs High School Show Choir and how the whole thing came about for them to come and join me on my single, I Got the Music in Me, and how that whole thing transpired. But that was kind of a dream of mine for a long time, to record a song with them. And no one's ever done that in the pop music world, in the dance music world. That my music is the genre of music that I perform at this current time, this album. No one's ever done that. So they will be the very first show choir to, when we go back out into the world and perform, and when we finally release the song in a much bigger way, they will be the very first show choir to accompany a recording artist to perform, and all the other plans we have for the song. So that's super cool. So be checking in tomorrow. Today is what, Tuesday night? I don't usually go live on Tuesday night, but hey, here I am tonight. So anyway, I'm going to make a post. So watch for my post tomorrow morning. All right, it'll be on Instagram. And then I'm going to go live again here on YouTube, you guys, on Friday. So make sure that you join me here on Friday, as I will probably have some special guests, and I don't know who yet. I'll come back on here and tell you and let you know who. But I have some special guests that will be joining me on Friday. I have to find out the particulars, find out the details, but it'll be cool. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say. So I wanted to talk about my grandmother and talk about her inspirational life, and thank her for pushing me to sing on that one Sunday, because it changed my life. It's part of what brought me here. So anyway, thank you for watching. It's Live with April Diamond. Thank you for watching on YouTube at April Diamond Official, and thank you for watching on Instagram at April Diamond Music. So wherever you guys are in that, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys again very soon. Hey. In fact, on YouTube, if you're watching, I'm going to go live tomorrow on Instagram for a few minutes and chat and answer some questions, because I've had a few people ask me some things. So I'm going to go live tomorrow and answer a few things. But be looking for my post. All right, you guys, have a great night. Thank you for watching. It's Live with April Diamond, and I will see you on Instagram tomorrow, but I will also see you on Friday. Take care.